All right, Ultimate Hoops. We're here at Schaumburg. I'm here with Sean Richardson. He's got a new team this season. We're going to break down what we got preseason rankings, go through the matchups for week one, and see how this season will shape up. So, Sean, I'm going to start at the top here with our first game tonight and just kind of give some insight to these two teams for this upcoming season. We got Lunchtime, your new team, and Post-Traumatic.
I think this is going to be a really exciting game. The backcourt matchup between myself and Jeff McCammon against Dan Silver and newly acquired Sean Davis is going to be really important for whoever's team decides to win this game, because Dan Silver, reigning MVP, Post-Traumatic, 7-1 last season. They're really tough. They lost Willie Clark, Jr. and Senior. They also lost Coop, and that means they're going to be missing a lot of scoring, a lot of facilitating, a lot of rebounding. But they picked up Sean Davis, who played with Ballin in the past, and he can pretty much do it all. He can score, he can facilitate. He's going to be one of the league's top players, and we just have to match up really well with them, play hard, play like a team, and hopefully we get the W.
Okay. Going on to the next matchup of teams, we got Limitless and Homeboys. Limitless obviously lost you. Homeboys is a team that wasn't here last season, but they're back together, got their core team back again.
Well, when Homeboys was here, they were first place during the regular season. They're across the board, they're probably one of the more talented teams. Ryan Harris can score 40 any given night. Willie Clark, who can give you 15 rebounds, 7 steals, 10 assists, and 20 points, all shooting a great percentage. Elston, who can pass, can shoot. They got John Jacobs, who didn't really get the opportunity to truly show you what he can do on the court last season with Hustle Gang. They got a new player in Quinn Butler, who's 6'8". He's real wiry. He can shoot the mid-range or the three. He doesn't really play like a traditional big man, but he can provide some size inside and out for them. They're one of the more talented teams, I believe, and they're matching up against Limitless, who's also very talented. They have one of the better players in the league, who's always an MVP candidate or the MVP, in Fred Taylor, and no one can really stop him in open court. He can finish with each hand. He can finish above the rim. Jarvis Cobb, who can drop 8-9 threes any given night. Barry Bailey. They picked up a new guy, Greg Francis, who's also a very good scorer and rebounder. I don't know. It's going to be a really tough game. I feel like if Limitless wins, it's going to be because of their size and their out-rebounding and their ability to score inside. I think that's what's going to help Limitless get the victory tonight.
We got the Bulls here. They lost a very key player just coming off their second straight championship, and they're taking on Flight X, kind of a new team coming together here.
Well, the Bulls, obviously, champions of the past 2 seasons. They're very, very good inside, seeing as how they have three players who are 6'7" or taller, and all the players are very skilled. They can shoot inside and out. They can post up. They can have their back to the basket. They block shots, and they're not that bad at running the court. So when you have inside presence like that, along with Slop Watson, who can score anywhere he wants to inside the arc, he's a tough guard. He's extremely strong. If you're bigger than him, he can drive on you because he's quicker. He can finish with each hand. And the leadership of Kevin Parker, it's still a very good team that they have over there, and they always give themselves a chance to win. They're matching up against Flight X, who's a very new team, and they're gonna be fun to watch. I'm gonna be surprised with what they do this season, being that they have Mark Holmes. He's gonna be probably the top 3 scorer in the league, and they also have T. Roots, who to me is the DeMarcus Cousins of the league. He's extremely talented. When he gives effort, he can play very good defense. It's just you don't know mentally what T. Roots is going to show up. He can be the best big man in the league. He can hurt your team dramatically, depending on who shows up that night. I feel like if Flight X is going to win, it's going to be because he's playing extremely hard, and they also have a lot of players who get steals, rebounds, and help them get extra possessions.
Okay. And then my last matchup, two brand new teams here. We got Free Ballin' and Watch the Throne. Let's break those down a little bit.
Free Ballin' is a team where they have a few average players and a very good shooting point guard in Rich, but they have John Shadipo, and if anybody's seen him before, they know that he's a freak athletically. And the scouting report used to be, back up, let John shoot, we don't want him getting to the bucket. Well, now in the seasons that he's taken off, he's improved his jumper dramatically. He can hit the NBA three, he can hit the mid-range, he can shoot the turnaround now, and he's just really expanded his game to help his team get a win on any night. They're going to be a really, really tough team to play against. And Watch the Throne was a team started by Bobby Rhodes. I believe he was the main key as to why the Bulls even won their championships the last 2 seasons. He's providing 20-plus points, 6-7+ assists. He can rebound, play defense. He's very versatile in his game, especially as a bigger guard in the league. He also has Mike McGahee, who a bunch of players don't know about yet. He's about 6'2", 6'3", very skinny, but he plays strong. He plays very good defense. He's very, very athletic, and he's very versatile as well. They're going to run the court, and if they beat Free Ballin' tonight, it'll be because their transition game, I believe. I believe Mike McGahee provides a very good transitional offense and defense for them, and they're going to be a surprise team this year.
Okay. So those are all the teams, all 8 teams here at Schaumburg. Let's give a preseason take on who you think is going to be runner-up and champion of the league this season.
Okay, well, runner-up, it's probably I'm gonna go with the Bulls because of their size, and everybody knows when you play postseason basketball, it's not always run and gun. You have to be able to slow it down. You have to be able to play interior basketball offensively and defensively, and they have the size to be able to control the game throughout the entire postseason. Winners, I'm gonna say Lunchtime, because Lunchtime has inside and outside presence, and I believe they have very good leadership on their team. They have a bunch of unselfish players that play defense and know how to move the ball. So I'm gonna go with Lunchtime as a.
That's not because that's your team, is it?
Nah, has nothing to do with it. I just think they're extremely talented, and I think they're a very good team, as far as the players that are on there.
Okay. Couple individual things we want to look at here. Who do you think's gonna be the top 3 Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, MVP? What do you got here?
Defensive Player of the Year, top 3, I'm going to say Mike McGahee is going to be in the top 3. He's going to get a bunch of steals, a bunch of rebounds, a bunch of assists, or a bunch of blocks, and he's probably going to lock down his defender each and every week. I'm going to put Willie Clark on there because he does the same thing. He's a very good off-ball defender to where you can't throw the ball across the court when he's out there. He steals almost everything in the passing lanes, along with Fred Taylor, who will Fred will probably lead the league in blocks again. He gets a lot of off-ball steals and a lot of off-ball blocks. All 3 of them are very good in the passing lanes and block shots, and can stop their man on defense.
Okay.
Rookie of the Year, I'm also going to put Mike McGahee in there. He'll be a top 3 candidate for Rookie of the Year. Sean Davis will be one of the better scoring rookies this season. He hasn't played yet in Schaumburg, but I know he can at least average about 20 a night, especially alongside of Dan Silver. Another rookie I'm gonna go with is Khalid Beige, I believe. Khalid Beige. He's a rookie on lunchtime, a lefty who has a very good mid-range game, can finish at the rim. He's very good in transition and has the outside shot. He's going to provide lunchtime with a lot of offense that people probably won't expect. And MVP, I'm going to go Fred Taylor. He's probably going to lead Limitless to a very good season again this season. I'm going to say Jeff McCaman of lunchtime. I think they're going to be a very surprise team that no one expects to come out the gates winning. And it's going to be behind his offensive firepower. And I'll go Slop Watson. I believe the Bulls are going to be right back at the top of the league again, and it's mainly going to be due to the fact that Slop's providing 20 and 10, shooting very efficiently all season. And yeah, that's my top three.
All right. How excited are you for this upcoming season?
Very excited. This is the first time that I've actually been in a league, and every team in the league has a chance of winning every night. I can't go into any game thinking, oh, we're going to win by 20, we're going to win by 30. This game might be boring, yada, yada, yada. The talent is very spread out this season, and I like that a lot. I like the fact that every team has a chance to win a championship and that everybody has to play hard every given night. I think it makes the league a lot better than normally what I'm used to.
Okay. Any last words you want to share with the league about this upcoming season? From maybe your team standpoint?
No, my team, there's going to be no more talking for lunchtime. We're just going to show up every night and play hard.
Only eating?
Trying to get a victory. We're very hungry, extremely hungry, especially being that I've went to the championship past 2 seasons and lost, and I can almost taste it. So I'm gonna be real hungry, and I'm gonna lead my team, and we're just gonna play hard every night. No more talking though. We're gonna let our play do the talking.
All right, Ultimate Hoops. There's the season breakdown starting tonight. Schaumburg, be there.